the psychological iceberg, mapping the depths of the human psyche. This video serves as a guided tour through the layered structure of a human mind. Moving from conscious awareness into the vast subconscious and the primal unconscious. Framed by the powerful metaphor of an iceberg, it explores Freudian and Jungian concepts, including the subconscious, repressed memories, archetypes, and the collective unconscious. To argue that true self-mastery comes from integrating these hidden layers. It's a call to embark on the most important exploration, the journey inward. Prologue, the uncharted world within. We pride ourselves on mapping the farthest corners of the globe, from the deepest ocean trenches to the vastness of space. Yet, the most complex and mysterious frontier remains largely unexplored. The inner world of the human psyche. We navigate our lives with the assumption that we are the captains of our own ships, fully aware of our motivations and in control of our destinies. But this is an illusion. In truth, we are living atop a psychological iceberg, aware only of the sunlit tip, while a monumental, hidden structure of memories, instincts, and ancient blueprints dictates our course through the dark waters of life. This is a journey to chart that profound and unseen depth. The Uncharted Interior, a landscape of mystery. Beneath the surface of our everyday awareness lies a world more vast and mysterious than any external landscape. It is a realm where forgotten memories live as ghosts. Primal instincts whisper from the shadows, and the contours of our personality are shaped by an unseen architect. This internal world doesn't lie on any map. It is unique to each individual, yet built upon universal foundations. To embark on the journey of self-discovery is to become an explorer of this uncharted interior. Learning to read the signs and symbols that emerge from the depths in our dreams, our quirks, and our deepest desires. The Master's Chart, why this journey matters. Understanding the layered structure of your psyche is not merely an academic exercise. It is the ultimate tool for self-mastery. Have you ever wondered why you repeat self-sabotaging patterns? Why a certain smell can instantly transport you to a childhood memory? Or why you feel an immediate trust or distrust for a stranger? The answers lie in the depths below. This knowledge is the chart that explains your hidden motivations, heals your emotional wounds, and unlocks a more authentic, purposeful, and integrated version of yourself. It is the journey to understanding why you do what you do, and ultimately, to gaining the power to choose who you become. Beyond the conscious mind, the tip of the iceberg, Our conscious mind is the part we think of as us. It's the voice in your head, the stream of thoughts, perceptions, and feelings you are aware of in this very moment. It's responsible for logic and reason, solving problems, making deliberate choices, short-term memory, holding information for immediate use, voluntary action, deciding to move your hand or speak. But this conscious awareness is merely the captain on the bridge of a massive ship. It gives orders, but is entirely dependent on the vast, unseen crew working below decks. To believe the captain is the entire ship is to miss the profound complexity of the vessel itself. The subconscious labyrinth, the vast library of the self. Beneath the surface lies the subconscious or preconscious mind, a sprawling labyrinth storing everything that is not in your immediate awareness but can be brought to light. The storehouse. It contains your accessible memories, learned skills like riding a bike, and stored knowledge. It's the library of your life. The autopilot. It manages habitual behaviors, from brushing your teeth to your daily commute, freeing your conscious mind to focus on new tasks. The gatekeeper. It acts as a filter between the conscious and the deeper unconscious, repressing traumatic or conflicting ideas to protect the ego. Dreams, slips of the tongue, Freudian slips, and sudden insights are often messages from this labyrinth, trying to bypass the gatekeeper. The unseen architect, the unconscious depths. This is the most mysterious and influential layer, the unconscious mind. It is the submerged base of the iceberg, shaped by forces we never see, but which dictate our buoyancy and direction. Primal drives. It is the seed of our most basic instincts. Sex, eros. Aggression, thanatos. Hunger and thirst, as first outlined by Freud. Repressed material. It holds all the memories, desires, and traumatic experiences too painful for the conscious mind to bear. These are not forgotten, but actively buried. Yet they exert a powerful influence on our behavior, forming our complexes and irrational fears. The source of intuition. That gut feeling or instant judgment often originates here, as the unconscious processes information and patterns far faster than our logical mind can. The collective unconscious and archetypes, the inherited ocean. Carl Jung took the concept further, proposing that beneath our personal unconscious lies a collective unconscious, a psychological inheritance shared by all humanity, containing universal themes and patterns known as archetypes. Not personal, but universal. We are not born as blank slates. Instead, we are born with a pre-existing psychological substrate. Just as we are born with a physical body that follows biological laws. We're archetypes. They are innate, universal prototypes for ideas. The fundamental blueprints of human experience. They are not images themselves, but the tendency to form images and motifs that resonate across all cultures and times. The persona, the mask we show the world. The shadow, the repressed, darker, often unknown side of our personality. the Anima/Animus. The unconscious feminine side in a man, Anima, and the masculine side in a woman, Animus. The self, the archetype of wholeness and the regulating center of the psyche. The ultimate goal of psychological integration. These archetypes emerge in our dreams, myths, religions, and stories. The hero, the trickster, wise old man, the mother figure, explaining why similar narratives appear in every culture. Integrating the layers towards wholeness. The goal of depth psychology is not to let the conscious mind dominate the unconscious, nor to be ruled by unconscious impulses. The path to psychological health is integration. Making the unconscious conscious through therapy, dream analysis, mindfulness, and creative expression. We can bring light to the shadows. We can understand why we have certain triggers and where our deep-seated fears and desires originate. Confronting the shadow. This involves acknowledging and accepting the parts of ourselves we dislike or deny. Integrating the shadow doesn't mean acting on its impulses. It means owning them so they no longer control us from shadows. Individuation. This is Jung's term for the lifelong process of becoming the unique, indivisible person you are meant to be. It is the reconciliation of all layers. Conscious and unconscious, personal and collective, into a harmonious and whole self. This journey inward, into the deepest layers of the psyche, is the most challenging and rewarding exploration a human can undertake. It is the path from being a passive passenger on the ship to becoming its master, navigating not just by the stars above, but by a profound understanding of the deep currents below.